Alto Urgell and Cerdanya regions lie on the south side of the Pyrenees, flanked by the range of the CADI. They have very similar geographical and climatic characteristics and are composed of a system of small valleys and riverbanks along the course and width of the river and its tributaries. Here, nature has been generous with unspoilt green meadows, rich in flowers. The climate is ideal for pasture and haymaking and gives the milk from cattle grazing here its distinctive bouquet. The cooperative company of the CADI, now a century old, is based in the Romanesque city of La Seu d'Urgell, which boasts a long and deeply rooted tradition of cheesemaking. The CADI Cooperative was founded in 1915 by Josep Zulueta Gomis, with the support of a group of visionary farmers. It was the first dairy co-op set up in Spain. This brought about a socio-economic advance and the restructuring of the region's farmers sector. Since then, milk has been the driving force behind our progress. The CADI is the fruit of the dreams and the efforts of a group of people united behind one idea: the creation of a new forward-looking model of agriculture to keep the local people rooted in their region. Good management and feeding of the cattle. It requires a high professional standard from its dairy farmers, which includes genetic improvements and the modernization of milking parlors, so the high quality of the milk is guaranteed in accordance with the demands of the European Union. All the farms are equipped with cooling tanks, which maintain the freshness and purity of the milk from the time of milking to its arrival in the tanker. Before collection, we test the milk and then take a sample from each tank, which is later subjected to an exhaustive analysis in our laboratory. This guaranteeing the traceability of the milk used in all our products. Every day, our milk tankers follow their route through the Pyrenean regions of Alto Urgell and Cerdanya, which are the geographical limits of our protected denominations of origin. As soon as they reach the dairy, the milk is unloaded and the manufacturing process starts without delay, thus ensuring the freshness of the final products. We are very proud of the high quality of our milk, which is one of the most important values for the CADI brand. Cheese production is our main activity. We produce some 9,000 tons a year, spread over 40 different product references, all recognized for their quality, established over many years. Urgelia is our best-known cheese with its own distinctive personality. It has a protected denomination of origin status, cheese of Alto Urgell and Cerdanya, and is the only cheese that has obtained this recognition in Catalonia. Cheese manufacturing begins with the pasteurization of the milk to guard against any possible contamination and ensure its nutritional properties. Next, we add the lactic bacteria, which we cultivate ourselves in order to give the cheese its special characteristics of texture, taste, and aroma. When we add the rennet, the milk changes its form and turns into curd. Then it is cut, allowing the separation of the whey. This is then extracted by a filtration process and transferred to another section, where we obtain the lactose, a kind of sugar that is widely used in the food industry. When the work with the curd is completed, we do the first pressing into molds, which gives the cheese the shape it requires. After the necessary period of time, we take the cheese out of the molds and submerge them in a brine bath so that they have the right amount of salt. Next, the cheese is taken to a storage room where the maturation process begins. In the case of Orgelia, we brush and sprinkle aromatic bacteria all over the whole surface so that they grow uniformly and form its characteristic natural washed rind. This traditional way of maturing the cheese allows the development of aromas which remind one of roasted nuts, moss, and mushrooms, among many others. Its smooth, balanced taste and its soft, creamy texture gives it a rounded bouquet which lingers on the palate. We also produce several other different kinds of cheese. Soft, semi-cured, and cured, with different technical processes and periods of maturation. They are in various shapes: balls, minis, and bars. CADI Coop, CADI Crema, Bola Tierno, and Flor de CADI are some of our customers' favorites. We vacuum pack some types of cheese in order to make cutting easier. Others are waxed and wrapped in cellophane paper, which shows our characteristic brand mark. The more traditional cheese is presented simply in their natural rind. Finally, we weigh, label, and box them. CADI butter is our star product, appreciated everywhere for its quality and taste. The cream is extracted from the milk and left to mature slowly until it reaches the optimum degree of acidity. Then this cream is whipped until we get the right butter particles. Following the separation of the buttermilk, the butter is washed and kneaded to produce a creamy texture with a fresh aroma typical of CADI butter. Respect for the traditional process, high quality, and the guarantee of its origin have allowed this butter to be awarded the protected denomination of origin butter of Alt Urgell and Cerdanya. Few butters in Europe have earned this honor. Apart from cheese and butter, we also produce other products. Cottage cheese includes Mató del Pirineo, which is very rich in calcium and contains no salt. It is ideal for desserts to mix with honey, quince jam, or preserves. CADI Fresque, which makes me think of the Pyrenees' fresh milk from the cow. It works very well with salads and desserts. Quark, fresh and acidic, low in fat and very creamy. It's reminiscent of yogurt, very good to eat with cereal and jam. Grated cheese, especially recommended with cannelloni, lasagna, and other pasta dishes. Cheese to be melted, such as buona pizza, either in bar form or diced. This has a neutral taste, melts easily, stretches into threads, and does not burn. Special for pizzas. The CADI Cooperative has accepted the challenge of globalization. 25% of our production is currently destined for the French market. We also export to Germany, Portugal, USA, and some other countries in small quantities. Our products are labeled with all the information needed by the customer: ingredients, batch, sell-by date, and basic data which make them traceable. We can identify all the stages they have passed through, from source to sale. All orders received from our customers are sent from La Seu d'Urgell using a modern logistical system suited to current requirements. We guarantee the optimum condition of our products until they reach our customers by refrigerated transport and with a high frequency of dispatches. We take great care to protect nature and the environment. The residual liquids resulting from the manufacturing and cleaning processes are purified. The CADI is closely involved with our community. We sponsor cultural and sporting activities in the region. For example, the traditional fair of Saint-Ermengol, with its cheese contest, Frisian cattle shows, and many other events. CADI, high-class cheese and butter produced since 1915. We follow traditional methods and always use fresh milk collected daily from our farmers, all living in the Pyrenees, in the regions of Haute Urgell and Cerdagne. CADI, our cows, our Pyrenees, our cheese, our butter, quality since 1915.